My name is Mauri Long, and like she said, I moved to Richardson 17 years ago with my 4 children. I've researched, looked at all the different communities, school feeder lines, and I chose Richardson because it was the best community for my family. And that's what I want to bring to the City Council. Like she said, I was a civic lobbyist for the Brady Campaign. I had the opportunity to go to DC, spent a lot of time in Austin, worked with the mayor of Dallas and the Dallas Morning News, and for a time period we were allowed, they discontinued offering guns, handguns for sale in the newspaper and the classified ads. That since has changed, but for a time period we made some real progress. And what that experience taught me is I got to be part of the solution. And that just feeds your soul. And that's what I want to bring to the City Council. I was a Crime Watch Chairperson prior to moving to Richardson in the largest Crime Watch area in Dallas, over in the WT White area. I did that for 17 years. I helped write grants and get funding for the very first child exploitation unit in the Dallas Police Department, and worked with the police department a lot to get the word out, how to identify that, so that's really close to my heart. Another area that really has come to the forefront to me in Richardson, because I believe that we have a strong legacy of corporate headquarters, and that is continuing to grow. I really want to address the housing issue in Richardson. You can find it on the census, you can find it on the Richardson website. 68% of our residents in Richardson earn less than $100,000. The average house in Richardson is $300,000 and only going up. So we're going to price your average citizen out of the city. And that is part of the heart of our city, and all that diversity, whether it's a CEO or your plumber, we need all of that in our community. And I think if we continue on the trajectory that we're at, we're going to have a very homogeneous community. And I think we can do better. I think we need more diversity. And as Jason and Johnny and Dan have talked about, diversity is the greatest asset of our city, I believe. And what I would like to see is a cultural commission established to bring all those different communities together so we can have a more inclusive city and neighborhood. So those are the really heart of my issues. I am a single mother of 4. I'm 28, 23, 19, and 17, so I'm moving them through the line here. My opponent, I've met him numerous times, very lovely man. We live on 2 different planes. My thought is, I think there needs to be some change on the City Council, something that reflects the residents of Richardson and not just the country club and the corporate. So that's what I believe I'm bringing, to give a voice to the part of our city that really hasn't had a place on the City Council. So I would love to answer any questions that you have, and I thank Richardson Democrats for giving me the opportunity to speak to you. And we do block walks every Saturday morning. The Richardson Democrats, for all the different candidates, would love for you to come. I know sometimes the weather really stinks, but if you've never block walked, it is a great experience. You get to meet people that you've never met, and you find out how really nice people really are. So I encourage you to get involved in postcard writing or whatever that they're going to be put together. But thank you so much.